I have to do that for my teacher.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Senpai, please.
All right, so, you know, there's no Ganondorfs on the screen. We just got a Meta Knight and an Olimar. Losers quarters. Here we go. This should be a best 2 out of 3 set.
Pretty classic matchup here at the Foundry between Soulimar and DSS. We've seen these guys play many, many times. Usually around the same point in bracket as well. I'd say that I've seen DSS probably win this matchup a little bit more than I've seen Soulimar. Soulimar definitely has some great rage potential to make great comebacks at the end of games, though. See how this goes. So far,
I mean, DSS is just going to really look to be very aggressive. Stay on the Soulimar, not give him any type of space to breathe, to let him go ahead and do that. Toss out these nairs, toss out a lot of these Pikmin, but he's going to get caught? No, barely getting away from that dash attack.
And Olimar, from what I've seen, tends to have that perfect floatiness and fall speed that allows him to get those up air strings that work out pretty well. Luckily for him, he has a very small hitbox, so it can be quite difficult if you don't have pinpoint precision, but these follow-ups usually from DSS tend to kill Soulimar around like 60, 70, 80%.
Ooh, he rolls in, but luckily it was just a yellow Pikmin. Not going to lose that stock. Not too much knockback on that. But at the same time, luckily for Soulimar, that he is Olimar, such a light body, he can't just get a free dash attack into the shuttle loop right now. It's going to be some type of 50-50, trying to read it in air dodge, or even, you know, just raw doing it.
Oh my gosh. Throw it out there, DSS. Now
we got the air dodge.
Yep.
Didn't pull the trigger. But the up smash should go ahead and catch him. Soulimar trying to use the whistle. I know you're from the Bay, but, you know, still not going to get caught.
Shout out to my man, Too Short. Oh, here we go. DSS playing it very patient here on the ledge. Drops the shield.
All right, Joe Rush to go ahead and get himself back onto the stage. The down smash from Soulimar. All these smash attacks, just really looking for this
He's letting
kill.
it fly, man.
You know what? If the first one doesn't work, the 5th one's going to do it.
Well, he got DSS's shield all the way down to a Skittle, and now DSS has him all the way to the top. Rufio!
What a way to go, right? My goodness.
Get him out of here!
So many smash attacks and just immediately getting hit and carried to the top at the end of that.
Disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting.
All right, so DSS taking away in that first game. And look at that. Meta Knight's gone. He dipped. He was like, yo, I know I just robbed you. I can't be at the scene of the crime.
Oh, my goodness. Press 1 if you feel bad for Soulimar, because Soulimar just got the hardest bodying I've ever seen him get.
Yo, can I
in his
push 2 to feel good? You know, push 2 if you feel good for DSS. He earned that.
Press 3 to make a wish for Soulimar.
Yo, shout out Make-A-Wish Foundation. Great organization.
Make your dreams come true.
Man, I'm still jealous of that kid that met John Cena. But here we go.
It's Miho's greatest goal in life is to meet John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen. Simple man, Miho is.
Yo, dude, I can't see him, though. That's the worst part.
Hey, man, you keep commentating, keep moving up the ladder. You never know who you're going to meet.
I'm actually really upset that DSS just jabbed right there at the ledge, and it worked 3 times in a row.
It's the Ido special.
He's catching him sleeping. It's like, I know you don't want to get off this ledge, but if you know, if you're going to stay there, I'm just going to keep slashing you a little bit.
DSS is doing a great job off stage right now. It's not allowing Soulimar an inch to get back.
This is good, like 10 seconds of edge guard. Oh, but these techs are on deck. Soulimar sitting at 88% after all of those hits. All right, grab.
Up
Going
throw.
for the up throw. Yep.
Oh, Randy.
One thing right there from DSS is like when he sees the situation, he just wanted to go ahead and hit those Pikmin to make sure none of them can go ahead and get out.
I see it. So it's kind of like the double strat where you come down on the teammate and you try to hit him. Except these teammate are Pikmin. Blow him up. Oh my god. So how many forward smashes are you going to throw in a row?
He was just trying to hit the Pikmin, but the Pikmin was on his toe, so he couldn't hit him.
He's not even mixing it up. He's just standing in place.
Yo, he hit him with the 1-2-3, 1-2-3. All right, going for another up smash. Not going to land it this time around, but the down tilt coming from Soulimar. Still trying to go ahead and find this stock. Ooh, platform. That should be the... No!
Very close, Mio. Not quite enough. Oh, and the down air going to take it for Soulimar right there.
Yeah, no. DSS ended up going a little bit above the ledge. Gave Soulimar the opportunity to go ahead and take it. And no, if the first one not going to do it, no rage...
No
I'm
rage.
definitely not going to do it.
However, the move wasn't staled that time. The first time it was staled when he did it. And now DSS is going a little bit too wild trying to get this kill. Eating some extra percent for it. Not going to do it. DSS keeps going for the same options, not working.
I know, and Soulimar sitting at 162%.
And we've had this conversation with DSS where he's been looking to really improve his play. He was, you know, on. Okay, so DSS cleaning up that stock. So DSS has been talking about how he felt a little bit slighted not being on the PGR with all the great wins that he had this last season. He wanted to figure out how much better he can improve his play. And I think this match is one of those that's going to show where he can shore up a little bit of his weaknesses, where he tends to overextend when he's trying to seal out stocks. As we saw, he gets a little antsy just trying to seal the deal.
Yep. No, and funny enough, I was actually just having a conversation with him before I walked up here. I'm like, Show, you're a phenomenal player. You do very well whenever you play people, especially when you play really good players that don't know your habits. But when someone figures you out and they start really getting on your nerves, that's when you lose your patience and you start straying away from your game plan that you have all the time. Because when you look at DSS, he waits for you and he punishes like it is nothing. But when Show is on tilt and Show really is kind of fed up with what's happening, you know, his tendencies are very easy to go ahead and catch on to.
We've said it to him before. It's usually when it's a dirty word when people say they start camping him out, I guess is the best way of putting it. Or just basically running away from DSS is when he starts to get a little bit frustrated and try to go for kill options, seal out stocks. So we saw right there, that's what allowed Soulimar to seal up a lot of extra %, get the kill on him, and now it's 1-1.
Yep. All right, so here we go into Game 3. Winner of this game is going to be moving on to loser semis. So let's see what the counter pick is going to be from DSS. Town and City left on the board. Interesting. I'm surprised. Looking like Soulimar probably been... No, probably not Lilat. Maybe just FD.
He already died at 53 on Smashville. How much earlier does he want to die?
Oh, no. He's looking at 30 right now.
Oh, it could be it.
Yep, down tilt caught the trip. A couple more up airs. Still not going to do it. And this time around, Soulimar able to go ahead and get back onto the ledge as opposed to eating like 60% being off of it. So DSS does that quite a bit. He will just go for the shuttle loop into the stage to really force you to go for that tech on the stage.
I mean, why not? It's just extra % even if he doesn't get the non-stage tech, you know? Not really putting himself in a poor position to get punished, so any % really counts, and as we see right there, DSS going from the ledge, up air, up B, Venom Knight classic.
No, I actually really like that from DSS. Actually catching him with a reverse hitbox from that up air and just adjusting the shuttle loop to take it away.
Oh, this is a dangerous spot. Luckily, Soulimar falls out of it, but if he caught that frame perfect with that up air right there on his get up, that could have been the whole entire game. Oh, and this could be it too.
Again. Barely got up that shield. Ended up getting the perfect shield. All right, so DSS content just tossing all these forward smashes, allowing Soulimar to get at him, and that jump spelled your doom. DSS catching him right away to the heavens.
And so that was Losers Corners, meaning that it was only best of 3 games. So DSS moving on.